Hi, today I want to talk about miscommunications. And when I say that, I mean miscommunications because we're distracted by our phones. And they give us a sense of really knowing someone when we don't. So, when did the feeling of staying connected and feeling a connection with someone become a push of the button? Electronics have become an essential part of our life, and for good reason. We use them to wake up, we use them to cook our food, we use them to remind us of upcoming events, and we even use them to wash our clothes. But I think the biggest thing we use them for nowadays is communication. So, with the advancement of electronics, there are definitely tremendous benefits, but there are also consequences. So with social media there's consequences and positive things that can happen now. I've done some research about social media as a communication tool, and I'd like to talk to you today about different forms of communication were originally invented and how we use them today and the benefits of putting them down. So, the first form of communication was the post, created in 1775, with our original postmaster actually being Benjamin Franklin. This form of communication was made for families to stay in touch, people to get things delivered. It wasn't used to talk about what you're having for breakfast. The cell phone has become a great way of staying in touch. We now have text messaging to get our messages across, which I feel this can be a problem. With text message, everything's open to interpretation. Just like when you look at a painting, two people look at a painting, each one sees something different. And also, through my research, I found that according to BuzzFeed, how social media affects our brains. We actually receive a dopamine release every time we receive a like or a comment, which can be associated with drug addiction. So, I have a challenge for you. Unplug for a day, even a week. Believe it or not, for hundreds of years we've done just fine without electronics. People have stayed in touch. We've not lost anything prior to electronics. And without electronics, we're not distracted. It's been known that we actually engage in deeper, more meaningful conversations, according to globalnews.com. So, while these modern forms of communication are advantageous, there is no denying that. Let's not forget to take advantage of the opportunities we get to connect with each other. You know, you never know who you're going to meet, what you're going to learn, or how a moment's going to change you if you're distracted by your phone the whole time. Keeping in touch and keeping a close connection to people we love is priceless. But we must limit ourselves to establishing that connection online. Saying hello over Facebook or asking how someone's doing on Instagram does not have the same personal feelings as picking up the phone and doing the same thing.